Hi, everybody. It's Craig and Arun back with your Monday Night Football Week 14. Good matchup here. Two teams, they kind of need this win, so I always like that. But we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the LA Chargers for tonight and Monday, December 8th. This game's being played. Philly's favored by 2, total of 41.5. Before we get to that, don't forget if you want in on all of our plays, very simple, a couple different ways to get in. One, you can get the 2-for-1 football pass. It's $99, docsports.com/Craig Arun. Don't worry if you're buying on Sunday or Monday. Not only do they give you picks for this week, we give you all the picks for next week. It's kind of a glitch in the system, but it was just to make sure everybody gets a full week worth of picks. Of course, if you want in on, say, the basketball, which this guy over here has been hot with especially college basketball, but even NBA or NHL, you can use this 10% off promo code to get any of our top plays for today. You can get all of them. Instead of $30 for a day pass, becomes $27 for a week pass for any of the sports. It is just $89. This will not work with the 2-for-1 football pass as it's already 50% off. Don't forget also about the YouTube premium levels. Click the link in the description to purchase. It's just an extra product that we have here at YouTube where you get extra videos and we kind of teach you more than just the picks. So make sure you try it out. If you get level 3, you get all 3 levels, just $49.99. Okay, let's go. I see. What do you like? Can the Eagles get back on track after an ugly Friday loss last week?
So when you look at this game here, there's a lot of things that are kind of going on. I think the first thing that stuck out at me is the total at 41.5, right? So you have the Eagles here that are 8-4. You have the Chargers here that are 8-4. The Eagles come off back-to-back losses. The Eagles have not lost 3 in a row all year long. They did lose back-to-back games to Denver and Giants, but then they bounced back with a 28-22 win over Minnesota. They only put up 21 points against Dallas. You saw how many points the Lions put up today. They only put up 15 points against the Bears. In a game, they were favored by 7.5, and Chicago outscored them 14-6, which led to Coach Johnson taking off his shirt in the post-game press conferences. Or no, not the press conference, but in the locker room post-game. So then you have to look at the fact that these two teams haven't played since 2021. The Chargers come off a nice win against the Raiders, 31-14. But that was probably the biggest win they've had this year. I think whenever Philadelphia is faced with adversity, they seem to come through. And after they come off one of their biggest wins of the year, that too on a spread of -10. And remember, the previous week they lost to the Jaguars. Then they beat the Steelers, which were quarterbacked by Mason Randolph. Then they beat the Titans, who suck. And they beat Minnesota, who stink. And then when they faced the Colts, they lost by 14. Really, they haven't beat anybody good lately, in my opinion, in the last 5 weeks. And the Steelers with Rudolph are not that good. I'm going to back the Eagles here, Craig, on the money line against these Chargers. On a total of 41.5, Philadelphia -2.5. Who do you like?
Well, I have a 5-unit play on this. So you, of course, get it by when you purchase that week pass from us and get all of our plays. But I'm going to give you a little prop action here. The one thing we've seen the last few weeks, A.J. Brown wasn't happy. So what do? To make him happy, they throw into him a lot. 110 yards against Dallas, 132 yards against the Bears. His total is only 60.5. I think they continue to feed him because they cannot deal with this distraction that he has become when he doesn't get the ball. And I think he's got to get the ball. He'll get him early and often. We might have this by half, and then it's like, okay, you got the ball, let's go win the game kind of atmosphere. But give me the over. Don't forget, if you want all of our plays, very simple. Get for the football, 2-for-1 football pass. If you're buying on Sunday or Monday, you get not only this week, but you get all the way through Monday Night Football next week. docsports.com/Craig Arun. If you want in on, say, the basketball or any of the individual plays, you can use this code, 10% promo code. Won't work on the 2-for-1 football pass, but it'll work on everything else from IC and myself. All right, guys, have a great day. See you again tomorrow.